Oh, sorry.
Hello.
Sorry, show voice.
Hello, welcome back to the podcast.
Anyway, apologies for that cough. But this was senior year 2023 going into 2024. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Paulina was in her first official relationship.
Woo.
Keyword quotes. I know we've heard about this relationship and how it only lasted 2 weeks, but it was a crazy 2 weeks, and technically it counts because we were official.
It counts.
It counts. So, we're spending time, obviously, like, we're writing to each other on Snapchat, and, like, I don't think we, like, ever texted each other's, like, phone numbers, too. Which, look, this was not a good...
No, that's what me and my boyfriend of a year did, so, I don't know.
That's how you know. Hot take.
Hot
take! Texting is better than just snapping, especially when you're official.
Hot take, we'll get into it later.
We'll get into it later. Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
Okay, so...
That was good. Fuck.
Thank you. My creative juices are flowing today. But we've been dating, I think it was like, at this point, I was gone for 4 days. Yeah, so we were dating for 10 days at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember if this was a thing over text or in person, but I think it was in person. Because I had told him, we were hanging out in his barn, and I had told him that
The
barn, bro. I think we were watching like Percy Jackson or something. But I had told him that I was like, oh, just so you know, I'm going to be gone for New Year's for 4 days. Because like my family goes skiing with our Polish friend group every year, right?
Yeah.
So I texted him that, or I think I told him, I think we were in person. I told him that. And he was like, oh, and you know, like Paulina's going to be Paulina. And I was like, oh, so like, you know, like we can't get our New Year's kiss, which is so sad. Like my first boyfriend, and I don't get to New Year's kiss you. And he was like, aw, and like bear hugged me and whatever. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, I think we were driving back to my place. He drove me back. And I was like, so just making sure, like, you're not going to kiss any girls on New Year's, right?
The fact that you had to... Okay, pause. Because the fact that you even had to ask that question is fucking crazy. But keep going.
So I ask him this, right? And he's like,
Wait.
Let's talk about it.
Can you make my earthquake? Guys, I have zero brain cells.
Oh my god, Michigan had an earthquake recently.
What?
The university. My sister was like sending me photos of just like roofs on the ground.
Oh, so that it was bad.
A tornado. Sorry, not a hurricane. A tornado.
Oh, I was gonna say, I don't think that there was an earthquake. I feel like we would have heard about that. Yeah, that makes sense.
We should keep that in. A moment of Paulina's stupidity. Alex!
Sorry. Can you make my
blow out the mic? You got me so mad.
Yo, yeah.
Anyway.
Let's not blow out the mics.
Sorry. All right, well.
Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast.
Welcome back. Happy summer.
It is currently 83 degrees outside, so we're wearing tropical clothes to commemorate this moment.
This is also like a summer episode that we're pre-recording, so we have for you guys.
Happy fucking summer.
Finally.
Are you day drinking yet? That's what I thought.
I will be tanning probably when this is released.
And day drinking.
And
gotta get the bowl. It's like a power duo. Power duo. Tanning, day drinking.
Whoop! Anyway.
Ooh, that was a fire sound effect I just made with my mouth.
Do it one more time.
Oh no, there's a lot of pressure.
You got this.
Whoop! Come on, that.
We're so fried today. Oh my gosh.
Guys, she's in show week, and my show, I start tech on Sunday. We're both in the fucking thick of it right now.
It's a wild time.
Really apologize if this podcast is quite literally all over the place.
Oh yeah. Well, we decided that like with how fried we've kind of been, especially recently, we thought that like hot takes and like debates on hot takes is going to be a really good one.
So finish your story.
Yes, I will finish. So
that's what she said.
So I'm telling him like on the drive back, I'm like, you're not going to kiss any girls on New Year's, right? Like, ha ha ha.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, of course not. But guys are still on the table, right?
What?
So
sorry, what? Can you run that back?
So I'm kind of like,
was he gay?
I don't know. So I'm a little taken aback, right? I'm like, oh, surely he's making a joke, right? So I'm like, oh, ha ha ha, like I guess, like, and he's like, all right, sweet, okay.
Okay.
I leave. I'm like, all right, let's forget about that. Like, that was just some weird. That was just
Yeah.
really strange. But then I go away for New Year's. We're like writing over Snap, like, you know, how you doing, whatever. We like, you know, text each other a nice Happy New Year, blah, blah, blah.
Mhm.
And then I think it hits like 3 a.m. I'm a couple. Yeah.
Couple deep.
Couple deep.
Couple deep.
Not like I wasn't like gone or anything like
She
that,
was
but-
just a little.
But I texted him and I was like, so you didn't kiss any girls on New Year's, right? Like, you know,
Right.
just being like the
No,
rage baiter
yeah.
I am.
Rage
And
bait
he
as
was
fuck.
like, girls no, but I kissed guy and this guy.
Ah.
Oh.
Uh.
Oh.
Oh.
And I was like, is this just a really weird friend group that they're just kissing each
Orgy
other?
question mark.
Yeah, so and then he broke up with me that day. So
Wait, he's definitely fucking gay.
So I'm like,
He probably like realized he had his like sexual awakening.
well, and the way he broke up with me too is when he picked me up, he was like, yeah, I was like talking to some of the guys and they were just saying that this might not be right. And I was like,
yeah, cause you're fucking gay.
it was so weird.
Damn.
So I guess I don't know if that actually falls into the if he wanted to he could, but I guess it falls into like if he didn't want to he wouldn't, I guess.
Yeah.
Like,
Cause originally I was asking her the question of like, do you believe in if he wanted to he would? Cause like I have so many thoughts about that sentence.
yeah.
But I don't know. It's just like so hard because like there are so many times where I'm like, yeah, that's so facts. Because like but I feel like you only know if that sentence is true if you meet a guy who will
yeah.
do everything for you and some. But
Yeah.
like for me it was like when I was dating my ex, like when we first started dating, like I put in like a good fucking amount of effort to like get us to
Yeah,
a
of
place
course.
that we could like talk and stuff like that. And it's like he didn't, but like he won't. I don't know how to phrase. My brain is not working today. No, but it's like I don't know. Wait, I need to collect my thoughts.
I can give my opinion, my
Yeah.
insight on it. I think it's true to an extent. Because I think it's also weird from the perspective of the other person.
Yeah.
Which is something I've had a very big realization on, that like what you see as one half of the relationship is also not fully what's going on in the other half of the relationship. Like there have been so many scenarios where my boyfriend like has done something for me, like just out of the goodness of his heart,
Yeah.
and I didn't even know about it
Mhm.
until either later on, or like I bet there's still things that I don't even know
Yeah.
that he's done for me. And it's like, and I guess in that aspect I do believe in that if he wanted to he could, but I guess in the other perspective is like the things we don't see sometimes, I fall very guilty into the idea of like, well, he's not doing anything, like if he wanted to do something he would have. But it's like that perception of like, I think he is doing it even though it's not fully visible and
Right.
so evident all the time. So I guess
Right.
in that aspect I don't believe in the societal expectation of that hot take.
I think also like I don't know, like aren't like some men shy?
Are you okay with this microphone?
Shut
by
the
way?
fuck up. I'm really just trying to get Guys, I've been living in this state of like unable to sit comfortable. Like I was sitting and acting yesterday and I was moving every 5 seconds because I was so uncomfortable just fucking sitting there for 3.5 fucking hours.
I was like getting worried about her. I was like, do you need to switch seats?
It was like awful. I don't know.
Anyway, you were talking about shy guys.
Yeah, like I feel like shy guys, like if they wanted to, it's like doesn't apply because it's like they're scared to do anything. I
Yeah.
feel like that's where it's like when they're like scared or like they don't do it. But I guess at the end of the day, if that means that they're like a pussy and like would you want to date a pussy? Probably not.
Well, I think there's also something to say about the difference between like public and private gestures with shyness. Because I think if you're with a
Right.
shy person, I'm saying this as if any of the guys I've dated have been shy. I've dated the most extroverted people
Right.
I've ever met in my
Right.
life.
Right.
But from what I'm understanding, from what I see with shy people, is that like, sure, maybe in public, they're not gonna do a huge like run up to you and hug you and give you something and whatever and like make a big promposal and like,
Yeah.
whatever. But I think that if you wanted to, he would apply in more private things. Like, is he going to give you flowers on a date? Is he going to take you out somewhere? Is he going to whatever?
I also wonder if, like, I feel like I'm having a realization now that it's, like, all of my excuses for, like, this. Because it's like, oh, well, what if they're just shy? Or what if they just are, like, don't think like that? Or, like, but that's just an excuse for the fact that they're either just, like lazy or they don't want to put in the effort. And then, like, that all just goes back to the same point of, like, well, then why would you want to date that regardless? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's, like, in every sense, this statement is valid. It's just the way that it's perceived in what sense it is valid.
Yeah, I think I believe in the saying itself. I don't believe in the perception of the saying. Because I think many people fall into the excuse of, well, I'm not seeing my boyfriend put any work into it. Yeah. So clearly he's not doing it. Which is, like, maybe it's true. Like, if you have a toxic relationship. Yeah. But in other cases, it probably is happening. You're just very unaware of it, you know?
Yeah, I think it's definitely, like, a long, like, chain of things that you can, like, unravel.
Yeah. I think a big thing, too, is, like, this is a little on topic, but a little off, too. I've recently been struggling with, for a few months now, me and my boyfriend have been, like, out of honeymoon phase. And unfortunately, like, because of timing, it's just a rough spot in terms of that. Like, not that me and him are in a rough spot whatsoever. No. Like, we had a very nice day yesterday. But, like, getting out of that also made me fall guilty of the perception of, like, if you wanted to, you could, because it's not so much like, oh, this is so new. Oh, I need to, like, you know, be so extra to make sure that this is lasting. And it's very honeymoony and, like, I'm going to try to see you every single day. It's like, no, like, you're falling into routine. That does have some, like, spontaneity in it.
Yeah.
But it's, like, I think for me, it was, like, when that phase did diminish, because it naturally does, and you can't hang on to it.
Yeah.
Like, I was struggling because of that perception of, like, is he doing enough for me? Like, is this actually happening? But, like, he was. It's just different, you know?
Yeah. I think, like, the way the stages of relationships work is such a mind fuck.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's awful. It's like you already have enough to deal with. Like, there's, you know, like, getting into a relationship, you're, you know, adding someone to your life, and that comes with so many things. And, like, that in itself is just so fucking scary and so much.
Yeah.
And then you have to deal with, like, the 3 months honeymoon, 3 months argument, 3 months make or break.
Oh, yeah.
3 months honey. It's just, like, why does it have to be so fucking complicated? Why can't?
Yeah.
But
and then it's tough because, like, if you're dating people in college, then you get, like, the long distance, because it's like
that part.
I'm blessed to be able to spend the year with my boyfriend, the academic year, but then any break, long distance, summer, long distance, like, it just, like, it jumps. But then it's also like, if you're in college and dating someone not at your school, then you get the breaks together, but you don't get the year together. Like, it's such a mind fuck, like you said.
Yeah.
But you know what? We push through.
We digress.
We digress. Also,
we digress.
We really went deep on that hot take.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good one.
Oh, yeah. So welcome to the episode. Today we're talking about hot takes.
Yeah. I feel like there's a good amount
14 minutes in, but that's what we're talking about.
Wait, this is so random. I'm so sorry. But I, like, think I made up a saying.
Oh?
Yesterday. And I just need to confirm if this is actually a saying. Because I was talking about my show in class. And I was talking and I was like, oh, yeah. And, like, Bella Chase, who was on a couple episodes, and I was like, I was trying so hard not to break because Bella Chase was walking on gold.
What?
Okay, so that's the reaction I got. Our professor was like, so what does that mean? And
so
I was like,
what is that?
I was like, walking on gold? And everyone kind of looked at me weird, and I was like that, like, everything they said was, like, really good.
Yeah, you made that up.
I did. I thought
Fire
that was
saying. Fire saying.
Dude, literally,
Walk
Caroline was like, I'm gonna use that. And I was like, was that not already?
Bro, you need to post that shit. You need to get copyright.
I need to trademark that saying. Yeah, so I guess sorry. Hot take. I think I know a lot of sayings, but I guess I just make them up.
No, that's kind of fire though.
I did that in an acting class. I don't know if you remember that, but I said something about, like, stick up an ass versus head up an ass or something like that. Which I still don't get the difference between the two.
Neither do I. I feel like they're both.
There was something where Nate was like, oh, you have this, like, character. And I'm like, yeah, stick up my ass. And he was like, stick up your ass? You mean head up your ass? And I was like,
no, stick up your ass is, like, you're being, like, anal about something. Like, you're being, like stubborn and brooding. Head up your ass is that you're, like, a fucking idiot and you have your head up your ass.
So I think that's the one that I meant to do. But I said stick up my ass.
Stick up my ass.
Like,
it's
really?
Like, it's like pain in my ass. Like, I have a stick up my ass. Like, or like they have they have a stick up their ass. Like, they're super, like, strict and, like,
yeah. I'll take some sayings are stupid.
Real.
Mine are better.
Right. Yeah. Paulina's. I'm going to post like a long list of all of Paulina's.
All of my new sayings.
And then copyright it for you. Wait, what was our other hot take that we were talking about before?
Well, the very subtle one was that, like, water tastes different.
No, not that one. The one, like...
Oh, the deep one?
Yeah.
Look, the water one for me, Dasani is fucking disgusting.
I don't drink bottled water.
Oh, wow.
Because I try to save the planet.
Okay.
So.
I like a good Poland Spring once in a while.
Well.
In case of emergencies.
Whatever.
And you know what? It says Poland in it. It's cultural. Even though it's in Maine.
My fucking bad.
Oh, okay.
What was that one that we said?
I was just about to read it.
Oh, fuck. Guys. Okay, go.
Alex is fried today.
Crash out episode 2.0, bro.
It says, most people aren't emotionally unavailable. They're just not that into you. I kind of agree with this because there have been phases where both my boyfriend and I have had phases where we've been emotionally unavailable, but we've still been together. We're solving this together.
We have to start by defining what emotionally unavailable means to you.
I've honestly, like, had such a new insight of it now that I'm with another person to, like, see what it looks like in different people. I think it's just, like, having this weird feeling of, like emptiness and not really, like, being able to give your full 100%. Like, I kind of had it last week because of all the stress I was facing, that I was like, I can't give you my 100% how I'm feeling right now because I have other responsibilities to do, and I just physically can't right now. That's how I see it.
Okay.
Hot take.
No, I agree. I would say, like, you can't really, like, give all of yourself at that moment. And, like, you can't really be, like, emotional and, like...
Yeah. You know what?
Have that emotional vulnerability also, because you're just emotionally drained yourself. It's like, how are you supposed to love someone else when you can't love yourself? How are you supposed to give your emotions to someone else when you can't even give it to yourself? You don't even know where you are.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, like, I want to believe that people are nice enough to have that idea of, like, because I know I can't give my 100%, like, for your sake. I don't think people are that nice, though.
Really?
I think some people are. Don't get me wrong. I haven't lost faith in all of humanity. But, like, I think that's such a big ask for some people. I think some people, like...
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course. But I think that's why most relationships don't work, is because people aren't emotionally unavailable. Or are emotionally unavailable.
Rephrase. Can you say that?
Like...
Because most people are unavailable.
Yeah.
And then...
When you're hot take, I don't think that you can be in a relationship and be emotionally unavailable from the start. So, like, for instance, like, you were saying that there's waves in your relationship where you're both drained because we have a lot of shit going on.
Yes.
Period. But, like, if the relationship as a whole is, like, emotionally unavailable, if you can't have a conversation about your emotions, about the vulnerable things that have happened to you in your life, and you do not have that fucking structure... There is no relationship.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And that's the thing that's been nice of, like, when those moments do happen, it's usually like, okay, let's give it a couple days.
Right.
And then let's talk about it and find a moment where, like, I literally told him, like, I was experiencing this on Monday, I believe, where I was like, I'm feeling very unavailable right now. And, like, I'm, like, feeling, like, panicky and stuff. And, like, I just can't talk to you about it right now.
Yeah.
But let's put a pin in it. And I want to be able to talk to you about this later on.
And that's healthy. That is a healthy way to handle it and to deal with the situation.
Yeah.
But, like, the times where, like, this is what I have done in my previous relationship, where I just don't ever tell him anything.
Oh.
And if I don't feel emotionally available, I block him.
Right.
And then...
Right. Casually.
I just want to preface
that Alex is maturing and growing and will not be doing that in the future.
This is not something that I still practice today, and that I have grown and will be emotionally available.
No, and also, like, if you are
It's just so funny because
Can you leave your microphone? All I can hear in my earbuds is my thing was I was going to say you can be
I can't.
you can be emotionally unavailable,
Yeah.
but you need to find a way to communicate that with your partner.
Yes, exactly.
Because you feel how you feel. Like,
yeah.
And if you're not feeling, you're not feeling.
Yes.
But they need to know that because then they might think that they're doing something
I also
wrong.
think like it depends on like who the person is. Let me explain because that didn't make any sense. So like for instance, when I was with my ex, I was so emotionally mature. I would like to say that about myself.
Yeah.
I am very like emotionally intelligent. I'm very good at reading. Ever since I was little, very good. That's what I wrote my college essay on. I'm very aware of everything around me and like reading people and reading situations. So like I'm very like well spoken with how I like think about emotions and like the wisdom aspect and stuff like that. That being said, there was no emotional availability in my previous relationship. Then when I was with people who I actually loved and cared about, I could be emotionally available. So it's like, it's not only just like, I feel like that signals to you how strong your relationship is, because if you don't feel like you can talk to them about those things or like be in that mindset, then you're not even being yourself. You're literally living a fake relationship.
Yeah, literally.
It is a full facade full of surface level bullshit. Did I know that at the time? Are you crying right now? Guys, I'm looking at Paulina.
I was going to preface that something fell into my eye at the beginning of the story, and then at the end of the story, I yawned. I couldn't find it.
I'm dead. I'm like telling her, she's like, yeah.
I'm not crying. I just had to yawn, and then something fell in my eye.
You poor thing.
It was so beautiful.
Okay. I know.
It was so beautiful.
My fucked up relationship history is so beautiful.
Oh my gosh, this reminds me of yesterday when I was crying laughing at that one activity. Where they were like, they were supposed to like give each other something like an animal, and the way that they gave it was they clasped it.
Bro, fucking Cotton killed that bird. Shout out Beza. Shout out Beza. I love you so much.
It was absolutely amazing. I was sobbing in the back.
It was so funny.
Yeah, crazy thing about me is that I cry when I laugh.
So do I.
When I laugh hard enough, I am sobbing.
Oh, I just cry every time I laugh. My eyes are really bad though. Like my eyes are super sensitive to everything.
Oh wow.
Like it's awful. Like it's actually so awful because I always like my eyes are always watering, so it means I'm always like postnasal drip and stuff.
Oh.
So it's like actually awful. Like the sun, obviously like the sun hurts it. Wind is awful. Every time I laugh, every time I yawn, I cry. Every time I cough, sometimes I'll smile and I'll just start crying.
Oh.
And I'm like, wait.
Alex never experienced joy. She can't experience joy without a little bit of sadness.
Bro, dead ass. Because everyone just thinks I'm some depressed little bitch recently.
I don't think so.
Well, that's because you know things.
Yeah. I think there's few people. I think there maybe are like 3 or 4 people in total that are actually seeing like your growth right now. Like genuinely, like you're growing into such like a like, for lack of a better word, stable individual. But like I'm like,
damn.
Like Alex has her shit together right now, bro.
Yeah, I don't know how.
But I like
don't know how.
Like I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you actually. Like
thank you.
You're amazing.
Yeah, I feel
Hot take. Stable Alex is better than
unstable Alex.
Unstable Alex.
I don't even know how I would define unstable Alex.
Going out every weekend, every day of the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Not really caring where you end up.
That's facts.
Yeah. But you have like, yeah, I like see like you're glowing, bro. Like,
yeah, I
emotionally,
feel
physically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like very content, which like
That's
something
great.
that I struggle with because I always like want more out of my life and out of myself.
But you're chilling right now.
But right now, like I don't feel like that,
That's
which is
awesome,
really
bro.
weird because usually I wake up every day and I'm like, there's always something that I could do that could be better about life or
Yeah.
myself. But now I wake up and I'm just like, hee, let me go about my day.
I love that. That's awesome. Well, on that note, shall we wrap up?
We
Guys,
shall.
I hope your summers are going so well.
I hope you're enjoying your Aperol spritz.
Alex is daydreaming.
I'm daydreaming about
drinking.
it. Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
it's so nice outside.
New York freaking summer, bro.
New York
It's
summer.
gonna be fire when I join.
Yeah, when you join.
in the 2 months. That
She's
I'll-
leaving me for a month, guys.
Yes, that's why we're pre-recording, is because Alex will
Yeah.
be here, but we don't really want Alex recording by herself.
What the helly?
I mean, if you want to do a
I
solo
could not
episode.
solo this podcast alone. It would literally be
Hey
me
guys,
yapping.
it's Alex.
Hey
Here's
guys.
how my day went.
Hey guys.
I bought a coffee. Someone ran into me and I got mad.
Shut
Alex, stop moving the table.
Oh my god, I'm so
Guys, I need
See?
to apologize ahead of time. This phone has been shaking the whole episode because Alex cannot
I'm
sit
so
still.
uncomfortable and I really have to piss.
Well, on that note, then we will let Alex piss. Then we
Bye,
will see you
guys.
guys next time. We
I
love you so
love you.
much.
Adios.
Adios.
Oh wait, no, we have to say aloha.
Oh right. Aloha.